In this video I will show you how we work together as FistbumpBros and get a convention video published. Now a lot of time and effort is spent into making these videos. You might be just clicking on a video and have some chuckles and afterwards be like, okay, that's a great video, on to the next. But what actually happens to make this video the complete video you are watching every time? Let me show you the steps that I take together with my team to create a convention video. And I'll show you some never shown behind the scenes footage of me and my team doing weird stuff at the conventions. As a producer, I need to come up with a plan and how things work together and form a script, as well as what are we going to do at the convention. When I started doing these convention videos, I never had a script and all of this was just on the top of my head. I then started working with a script to get a storyline involved into these convention videos. I tried it a couple of times and it felt not natural to me. So I quickly dropped these scripted videos and went for the more natural approach. After a few years, I've been a veteran in these convention videos, and on the top of my head, I know what I want to do at these conventions. So I have some guidelines on what I want to do at these conventions, but the main thing I need to come up with is a Funkopops.nl game. The fan favorite Funkopops.nl game is the dice game, and the dice game comes back a lot. The dice game is a swift game and it makes for a more fast-paced video. But I try to mix up these games for more variation. Then there are the not so fun parts. Every year I look up which conventions there are in the Netherlands and in Belgium and sometimes in Germany. I seriously mail every one of these conventions for press details. Some of them respond very quickly, some of them respond very slow, and some of them don't respond at all. So in those weeks to come, I will be throwing around a lot of mails with these convention holders in order to gain access as press. In the meantime, I have a WhatsApp group with my friends, and in that WhatsApp group, I'm asking for people who want to go with me to the conventions. Convention days are Saturday and Sunday. And what I try to do is attend as press mostly on Saturday, because Saturday is the most interactive day of a convention. I need a presenter, a cameraman, someone to handle social media, and I need someone to carry a lot of stuff and provide security. Without three of these people, I cannot guarantee the same quality video every time. So after my team is formed, I email the convention holders the names of my team, and I'll get the press tickets or a confirmation through email. Then Jerry from Funkopops.nl gets all the details about the convention. He sends over a box of Funko Pops, which are the prizes, and then I make an announcement video, which means every time I have to set up the camera, the audio, record a video like this one, which takes about 2 to 3 hours, and the video itself is only like 1 minute. Then the actual convention starts. A day beforehand, I check out all my equipment. There's a thing. If I am the cameraman, I need to check out a lot of equipment, which means checking the camera, checking the battery levels, checking the audio, checking the audio batteries, checking all cables. But there is a flip side. My regular cameraman called Peter Nachev, you should check out his site. He does amazing work, is my regular cameraman. If he tags along, I don't have to check out all my equipment. The only thing I then need to do is check out all the audio equipment. I prepare all of the FistbumpBros clothing. I sum up my business cards, do I have all of them? Then Petard picks me up and the rest of the team, and we drive to the convention. Here's the funny thing, which I actually do find funny. When we're at the convention, we walk past the line of people that have been waiting for like an hour or 2 hours, and we take the press entrance. So at first I was really uncomfortable with that situation, but then it came to mind, we're not here to have 100% fun, it is 50% work and 50% fun, which makes it almost a full-time job. So when we're at the convention, we try to take the atmosphere of the convention in for the first hour or two. The past couple of conventions, I have been setting strict times to the Funkopops.nl game. And with good reason, because when we enter these conventions, at first people were just walking up to me, can I play the Funkopops.nl game, when we were just 5 minutes inside the convention. We didn't even unpack our stuff. So we take in that atmosphere, and after that, Petard sets up his camera and everything else. third man on point is the one who helps Petar, the cameraman, with carrying the bags and adding for an extra layer of security. The social media person who walks around is mostly a woman for specific reasons, and this is my opinion. I think that female cosplayers are at conventions in a volatile zone, which is pretty sad because I don't want them to be in a volatile zone. So I try to make them feel comfortable. Afterwards, every interview, I still want them to be comfortable as they were in the beginning. So having another woman asking the personal details from a female cosplayer is more comfortable than a weird looking ass man asking for personal details. Another thing that happens is that Petar, the cameraman, walks away to take some B-shots. I have a set of walkie-talkies that are digital to page him up whenever I need him to. Now most of the time at these conventions we're there for like 7 to 8 hours, which is a hard day's work. So as a team, afterwards we're going to a diner and have something to eat. We each go our separate ways again. And when I arrive at home, I need to transfer all these files onto my PC. And we're talking huge files right here. Sometimes after a convention, I will be transporting 250 to 300 gigabytes of video files. While video editing, I will make a rough cut in Adobe Premiere. And during editing, I will check the video like 80 times if everything is correct. The rough cut editing takes about 6 to 7 hours. And then the finesse extra layer top of whatever, like the graphics or music and that kind of stuff, takes about 2 hours tops. And when the video is finished, I'll upload it to YouTube or whatever. I'll make thumbnails, I'll make descriptions, I'll reach out to social media, whatever. I tag everyone that was involved in the video, like cosplayers or other persons, celebrities. I email back and forth again with the convention holders. And then I sit back and watch the video roll. So the next time you're watching the video and just clicking it away, just think of all the effort and hard work that has been put in those videos.